Hi, I'm Chris Gasper, and this is Globe 10.0, joined today by Chad Finn. Patriots running back Stevan Ridley certainly has shown some flashes of explosiveness out of the backfield both last year and during this preseason. So here's the question. Is Stevan Ridley the most dangerous, explosive running back that the Patriots have had, Chad, since the days of Corey Dillon?
I think that's probably fair to say, though. We need to actually see it in the regular season out of him. We forget around here, and probably with good reason, that Lawrence Maroney actually did have a few moments, especially in 2007. Ben Jarvis Green Ellis, I think you would describe him as workmanlike and not be too far off. He was sort of an extension of what Antoine Smith was earlier in the decade. But Ridley has shown those flashes, and he has quite a bit of promise, and I think we're going to see that fulfilled this year.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, look, I don't think he's going to rush for 1,635 yards like Corey Dillon did in 2004. I don't think you're going to see that. But I do think the Patriots want to implement more big plays from the running game into this offense. You look at the way teams defend them, especially towards the end of last year. They put 7, sometimes 8 defensive backs on the field, and they flood the middle of the field and basically say, we don't think you can beat us either deep down the field on the outside or with the running game. And as great as Ben Jarvis Green Ellis was, and he got the most out of his talent here, every single rush of more than 20 yards the Patriots had last year belonged to one guy, and that guy's name is Stevan Ridley. The longest Ben Jarvis Green Ellis had was 19 yards, at least in the regular season. Hernandez had a 43-yard run in the playoffs. But when you look at it, I think Ridley just gives him a different dimension. I thought you saw that against Tampa. The real question for him is ball security. You know, if he can hold on to the ball. But I remember early in Kevin Fox's career, he had an issue with that, and he was able to rectify it. So that's another LSU guy. So maybe it's an LSU thing.
Takes a while.
It just takes a little while. The ball's a little slippery for those Bayou Bengals. But once they understand how to protect the football at the NFL level, you can't slow them down.
I'm taking that as you saying Jamarcus Russell should have got more of a chance at quarterback. But, yeah, no, that's absolutely the case. And we saw him an absolute non-factor in the Super Bowl because of those ball handling skills or lack thereof. And Ridley gets to the line quick and gets through that hole quick. And I think he's going to be I would be comfortable saying he gets at least 1,000 yards this year.
Yeah, well, so there you have it. Chad saying he's going to get 1,000 yards. I mean, I could definitely see that. I'm not ready to go that far yet, but I wouldn't be surprised. But Stevan Ridley, I think, definitely gives this running game a dimension that maybe they haven't had since Corey Dillon.